keep an eye on in the 170-pound division.
A new storm is rising in the UFC welterweight division.
This is one that has turned heads in terms of a welterweight prospect on his way up. His striking is among the best that it gets.
And his name is Carlos Prates. Cold, precise, unshaken, even in chaos.
I come from Taubaté, a really poor neighborhood. Most of my friends from there, they are on the prison or dead. The main goal is show the people of my city they can do what they like and also become a champion.
Prates has exploded onto the scene with a style so clean and so destructive that fans are already whispering a dangerous question.
I have a lot of experience. I was living in Thailand for 5 years and I fought a lot of times.
Is this the next Alex Pereira? Because much like Poatan, Prates doesn't swing.
I have more than 100 Muay Thai and kickboxing fights. I'm always really confident no matter who is my opponent.
He places punches, and when he does, men fall.
Oh, the left staggers him, and that will do it.
With frightening calmness, effortless power, and straight punches that land like sniper shots.
A one-punch knockout for Carlos Prates.
Carlos Prates has become one of the most terrifying finishers the division has seen in years. But before he started putting people to sleep with surgical accuracy, he was just a quiet kid chasing something bigger than himself. Carlos Prates was born in Brazil, a country built on fighters and forged by hardship. Far from the bright lights and roaring crowds, Prates learned the craft the old school way. In gritty gyms with cracked heavy bags, blistered knuckles, and coaches who demanded more than talent.
Se eu ver o Carlos dentro de uma luta, eu for analisar o Carlos, é fácil ler o Carlos. É um lutador de Muay Thai.
He wasn't the loudest, he wasn't the strongest, but he was the calmest. Training partners noticed it immediately. No panic, no ego, just silent focus and timing that felt unreal.
He knocked Daniel Rodriguez out with that head kick.
Prates had a rare gift, the ability to stay completely composed even when fists were flying inches from his face. In a world where emotion destroys fighters, calmness became his weapon. When Carlos Prates entered the professional scene, he wasn't there to entertain. He wasn't selling fights or chasing cameras.
Getting taken down, that's got to be a big confidence
There's
builder.
that head kick. He's down.
Knocks him down.
Prates
He's
gonna
hurt.
finish this fight once again.
He simply fought, and when he did, people couldn't look away. Straight punches, minimal movement, maximum impact.
Wobbly feet right now, Max.
1-2 now for Prates. Laser focus.
Whoa!
Opponents would lunge forward, throwing combinations, and Prates would end the entire exchange with one shot down the pipe. Not looping, not wild, just textbook violence. As the knockouts piled up, whispers spread across Brazil's fighting community. Who is this kid? Why is he so calm? And why does he hit so hard without trying? That's when the UFC came calling. When Carlos Prates made his UFC debut, expectations were modest. A newcomer, a name few recognized, a fighter still untested at the highest level. But from the moment the fight began, something felt different. Prates walked forward like a man, unfazed, cold expression, unmoving eyes, wasted motion.
To get the finish.
Giles is good.
Oh my gosh, there's the left hand.
And then, the first clean, straight punch landed. The sound echoed, the crowd gasped, and his opponent folded like he'd been unplugged. Prates didn't celebrate, he didn't roar. He simply reset his stance as if he expected it to happen, because he did. From that moment, the division woke up. A new knockout threat had arrived, and he wasn't here to take his time. The moment his debut ended, one truth became clear. This wasn't just another knockout artist.
Agora 5. Vai terminar. Cotovelada.
There was something deeper behind every strike. Something you only notice when a fighter's power actually means something, because there's power, and then there's Prates' power. He doesn't wind up his punches, he doesn't load them, he doesn't chase the knockout. He simply fires, and the damage happens instantly.
Prates escapes without getting taken down. That's got to be a big confidence
There's
builder.
that head kick. He's down.
Knocks him down.
Prates.
He's hurt.
Every strike he throws is a message. Efficient, accurate, completely untelegraphed. Like Alex Pereira, he understands something most fighters never figure out. Timing beats speed, precision beats power, and calmness beats chaos. Prates blends all three. His jab snaps heads back like a whip, his cross lands like a guided missile, and the moment he reads your rhythm, it's over. You can survive wild fighters, you can endure brawlers, but a man who stays calm while punching this hard is the kind of fighter who becomes a problem for an entire division.
Carlos Prates, he loves his cigarettes. Do you think the cigarettes will enhance his performance?
Listen, I've never smoked a cigarette in my whole life, but I mean, it seems to be working for him.
Every rising star has a story, an image that becomes legend. For Carlos Prates, that image is the cigarette.
Wow. Yeah. How close to the fight are you actually smoking?
Bro, I smoked the last cigarette I smoked before come to Apex.
He lights one before training, smokes after weigh-in, takes a moment outside the gym, calm and composed. There he is, a relaxed Brazilian fighter leaning back, smoke drifting upward, like a man who isn't here to perform.
Carlos, what does a post-knockout cigarette feel like?
Feel amazing.
He isn't careless, he isn't disrespectful, he's completely unbothered. Fighters who fight with emotion fear him. Fighters who fight technically fear him even more. Because the men who walk into a cage this relaxed are usually the ones who walk out with the knockout. The fight that changed everything for Carlos Prates wasn't just a win, it was a message. In his showdown against Leon Edwards at UFC 322, Prates moved forward with calm precision, never rushing, always measured. The moment Edwards overextended, Prates detonated a perfect straight left, and it was over. One punch, no follow-up needed. Another body hitting the canvas. He walked away, expression unchanged. Fans didn't see luck or hype, they saw something far more dangerous. Real power, real danger.
He's trying to come to inside of his mind, you know, make his weak, and then hurt his body and then knock him out.
After his performance against Leon Edwards, it became undeniable that Carlos Prates possessed something few fighters ever develop. A rare combination of calm, composure, and lethal intent. He doesn't rush, he doesn't overcommit, and he doesn't rely on chaos to create openings.
And that's why I was not caring about takedown. I know he don't want to finish me, so I'm going to try to hurt his leg. And then when I saw like I hurt his leg, and then I start to talk with him, I say, hey, I hurt you. Like really angry, say, no, you don't hurt me. And then I say, he lost the counter, now it's time to finish the fight.
Every movement's measured, every step purposeful, and every strike carries the quiet confidence of a man who knows exactly what he's doing. It's not just power, it's precision, timing, and control distilled into a single devastating package. This is the same quality that has led many analysts and fight commentators to draw comparisons between Prates and one of MMA's most feared strikers. The combination of stillness, calculation, and absolute effectiveness in every strike is what makes him so dangerous. What separates Carlos Prates from every other rising talent isn't just his technique, it's the unmistakable signature in his strikes. You don't just feel the power, you recognize the intent.
Essa é a frase que define o Carlos Prates.
There's a rhythm to the way he breaks through defenses, a pattern that becomes predictable, but only if you survive long enough to notice it. Every punch, every combination carries the same silent warning.
Do Prates. Coloca o chinês ali na grade. Mete um direto de canhoto.
This is how he ends fights. Opponents don't just fight him, they react to him. They adjust, retreat, flinch, and hesitate, because even when he's seemingly still, danger is brewing. It's a signature not written in hype or highlight reels. It's written in bodies, in movements, in victories that arrive quietly but leave a lasting mark.
Whoa! Whoa! I don't want anything to do with you, brother. Good punches by Carlos Prates. That's it.
At just 27, Carlos Prates is only beginning to show what he's capable of. Every fight adds a new layer to his legacy, a reminder that his power isn't reckless, purposeful, precise, and absolute. He has the ability to end a fight in a single moment. He also has the patience to let the moment come to him.
Snipe it. Wow!
As he continues to rise through the ranks, the question isn't whether he can win, it's who can survive him. Fighters who rely on speed, emotion, or chaos will struggle. Those who depend on technical skill will find themselves outmatched by his calm and calculated approach.
Olha, jab direto. Meu camarada, uma clínica caiu.
Prates is more than a knockout artist. He's a thinker, predator, and a force that transforms every cage into his stage. As the world watches, one truth is clear. He isn't just here to compete, he's here to dominate. Carlos Prates isn't just another rising star in MMA, he's a force that commands attention. Calm under pressure, precise in every strike, and deadly in his execution. He blends strategy with raw power in a way few fighters can match. Every fight is a lesson in timing, every punch a statement of intent. As he climbs higher in the ranks, the question isn't who can beat him, it's who can survive him. With each victory, each calculated strike carves his legacy deeper into the sport. The cage isn't just a battlefield for Prates, it's a stage, and every moment he steps onto it reminds the world of one undeniable truth: the next Alex Pereira, or something even more dangerous. Don't blink. Subscribe now and witness every strike, every fight, and every knockout as the next generation of killers rises.